Hello, Pops ladies. Let's begin. Welcome. We're going to stay on the floor today, and I want you to grab your pillow. And so we're going to start actually just sitting up. So you can turn either way. I'm going to go this way and just going to sit nice and tall, and let's stretch your legs out. So flex your feet and just sit nice and tall. So you're going to hold onto your pillow. I'm going to open up my screen so you can see me a little bit more. And I'm just going to keep a nice squeeze on your pillow. Flex your feet, sitting nice and tall. Flex, and then point. And then flex, and then point. So you're trying to keep a nice tall back. You're going to use those back muscles to keep you nice and tall. Flex and point, and flex and point. And now you're just going to alternate. One, then the other. One, then the other. Feeling the backs of your calves and your heels rest into your mat, sitting on those sit bones. Now from here, circle the ankles in one direction, and then circle the ankles in the other direction. Okay, come back to the center. Take your pillow, you're gonna slide your pillow closer to your feet. Pillows on top of your feet. Kind of press down and then roll back up. Let go of the pillow. Take yourself back. Open up your chest. And again, come forward. Press, slide the pillow down as far as you can go. Letting the pillow rest on your feet to give this stretch to the top of your feet. Let the pillow come back up. And then you're going to reach back to open up your chest. And again, forward, reach. And then back up. Open up. One more, forward reach. Good, and come back up. Open up. Grab your pillow, just put it to the side. Take the leg that's closest to the camera, and you're gonna begin to bend that knee. Slide that leg up. Keep it bent as far as you can. You're gonna turn a little bit towards that leg, a little rotation, and then stretch it back out. And again, you're gonna take the leg up, bending the knee as you turn, stretching it out. Using the hand to support, bend and turn. You're gonna let your head look back. Release. Coming up and turn. We're going to get a nice active stretch to all of the muscles in the legs and arms and spine today. Do one more, warming up. Come all the way up, stay up, and take your hand, you're gonna reach back a little bit. Maybe your elbow can bend some here. Bend and straighten, and bend and straighten. Reach the arm forward. Bend and straighten, reach this way. Bend and straighten, reach. One more here, bend, straighten, reach as far as you can. Bring this arm over, and then you're gonna bring the arm down, slide this leg out, pull the other one up, bend it up. Now you're gonna rotate towards this leg, center and stretch. Bend, rotate. And you're working to get your knee bent as much as you can. I know I bent mine really far that last time. Coming in and rotating. Maybe each time you get a little bit more bend because we're still just warming up. Try to keep a tall back as you rotate. So two more here. Bend, rotate. One, sitting tall, more bend, rotate. Keep this rotation, reach the arm back, and let the elbow bend and straighten and bend and straighten. Bend and then reach the arm forward, come back, bend, straighten, reach. And then 2 more here. And reach. And 1 more. And reach. Come back, turn to the center, stretch the leg out. Take your pillow and put it underneath your knees here, just like that. And then you're scoot, I'm gonna scoot forward a little bit. Take both feet, try to bring those heels closer to your bottom, and then try to balance a little bit, and then come back. All right, so you can stretch out. You're gonna slide the feet back, use your hands to help to capture that pillow between your heels and your bottom, and come back down. And again, coming in. See if you can balance on those sit bones, and down. 2 more like this. Hands help to pull in, and then back down. And 1 more. Hands help to pull in. Good. Keep that pull in. You may have to use your hands to hold onto the pillow. But from here, you're gonna walk 1 elbow down, another elbow down, and then roll down to lower to let your head rest. Now, you can see I pulled my feet up and the pillow's still here. If your knees haven't been quite so far, keep your hand there to support it. Pull in your abdominals. Keep your hand there if you need. You're gonna open up those hips into your tabletop position. Straight line from your knee to your hip. You can keep this bend, obviously this bend in your knee, and then pull back in to rest. Pulling out, finding those abdominals, and then pull back in. Your back is staying nice and flat here. Arms, if you don't need them to hold the pillow, arms are staying flat against the mat. Flat against the mat. Shoulders are pulled back and down. Open and close, open and close. Feeling those abs have to kick in, but your back staying nice and flat. Hold here. Let's make a little circle with the knees. Circle it around and around and around. 1 more circle in this direction. And we're going to reverse. Reverse it around and around. It's like you're drawing on a medium-sized plate, let's say. Circle 1 more, circle, and then take the pillow out. It may be a little bit uncomfortable to straighten out the knees because they've been bent for a while. Hold onto the pillow for a bit to let the legs relax. Stretch 1 leg out, flex the foot. Bring it in and all the way. Stretch the other leg out, pressing for the back, feeling for the back of that calf to touch the mat. Switch again. Keep this leg out and lift it up. Lower it down. Letting the leg come just even with your other thigh is the goal. Working to keep your abdominals engaged. Good. Let's add the upper body in. So you're going to take the arm up and back, and then pull the arms in as you bring the leg down. So the arms are going to go starting up and back. You're going to lift and open and lift and open. Now check in that your low back and abdominals are engaged. And I have to check in on my own body. Middle back, cross straps on the mat. Got 2 more of these. 1 more. Bring that leg in. Same leg. I'm gonna straighten out again. Gonna lift it. We're gonna make a circle with the arm, the pillow, and the leg. And then reverse the circle. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, and lower down. Let's switch legs. Punch the pillow up first, stretch the other leg out, reach that pillow back, abdominals engaged. And then we're gonna lift and open. Open and close here. Open and close. open and close. Middle back, bra areas on that mat. Let's go for 2 more here. Nice, 2 more. 1 more. Let's bring the pillow down. Bring it back up again. We're circling. Pillow and the leg. Trying to let the other leg stay as still as possible. And let's reverse it. Reverse, reverse, reverse. And 1 more. Lower down. Hold the pillow in. Give yourself a hug. Give the pillow a hug. And then rock the leg side to side. Toes are pressing into the mat. Heels are up. Can you lift those heels up? Let's take the pillow, bring it between your knees. Give it a squeeze between your knees here. Feet come down flat. Hips go up in the air. Articulate into your pelvic tilt. Just gonna pelvic tilt all the way to your bridge and then down. Pelvic tilt all the way in your bridge and then down. Keep going. Lifting up, lowering down. Toes are spread wide. You want to make sure all of the foot, both feet are flat on the mat. Heels, insides, outsides, and toes aren't curled up. Lift and lower. Keeping the squeeze. Lift and lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more here. Lift up, stay up. Keep the hips lifted. Take the pillow away. Punch the pillow up to the ceiling. Tap it to your thighs, lift it up. Tap and lift and tap and lift and tap, tap, lift. Tap, tap, lift. Tap, tap, lift. 1 more, tap, tap, lift. Lower your hips. Lower the arms. Take the right leg into tabletop. Press the arms up. Lift into a single leg bridge. Single leg bridge. Up and down and up and down. Going in a quick pace here. And then 2 more. Oh, my buttons are working hard. Bring that leg down. Lift the other leg up. Again. Lift and lower. Other side. Quick pace here. Go for 5 more here and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Lower down. Take your pillow. Bring it over your head. Reaching it back with nice straight arms. Straighten those elbows. And from here, pelvic tilt to flatten the back. Checking that your back is nice and flat against the floor. Elbows are straight as you can make them. Legs lift up, pull into your chest. You're gonna take 1 leg out, single leg stretch, pull it in. Other leg out, pull it in. Keep going as you bring your arms more forward and reach. And reach. 1 more each side. Just gonna do a short ab series here. Arms and legs go out, arms and legs go in. Arms and legs go out, arms and legs go in. Just a tabletop. 2 more here. Tabletop. Tabletop. I'm sitting the pillow on top of my shins here. That's my table. Let's make a little circle here. Is your pillow staying on top? Let's try to reverse the circle here. Reverse, and then let the pillow come forward. Catch it. Stretch the legs out. You're gonna take 1 leg down, other leg up, and switch. Let's take small scissors here. Small scissors. 1 more each side. And glue the legs together. Bring your pillow behind your head. Flex your feet. Bend your knees a little bit. And from here, let your head rest. And you're gonna push into your frog. and in. Press into your frog and press into your frog. As you straighten the knees, feel those abdominals have to deepen right here, right here. Good, one more. Press into your frog, hold. Woo-hoo-hoo. Pull legs in, give yourself a rest, a nice little stretch of the low back. Lower the legs, grab your pillow. Keep your hands just behind your pillow a little bit. Elbows are wide, but not all the way flat on the floor. And you're going to use your pillow to help lift yourself into a small upper ab curl. You might not go up as high as usual because the pillow is taking up some of that space, right? Elbows are wide. Lift and lower. Small range of motion. Head stays on the pillow the whole time. So your head isn't lifting off the pillow. Put some glue on the back of your head and then lift and lift. Not Gorilla Glue, but imaginary glue on the back of your head. So it's going to stick to this pillow and you're just going to lift and lower into this small range of motion upper ab curl. And let's go one more. Curl and stay curled. Can you lift one foot, the other foot in the tabletop? Lower one leg at a time. Just gonna go for a few of these. You're trying to stay up in that upper ab curl. Back is flat, tapping those toes. One more each side. Tabletop, lower your head, lower the legs. Take your legs out wide to the edge of your mat. And we're gonna rock without rolling. Center. Rock without rolling. Center. Couple more here. Rock. A big rock. Not a little rock like you're in Arkansas. You're gonna have the legs wide the whole time. One more each side. Great. All right, let's make our way onto our bellies in a prone position to work on our hip extensors, our back muscles. Let's take the pillow though, and you want to put it underneath your pelvis here. Right under your belly button. And let your upper body stay over. Just let your head rest. You can turn your head to face me just so you can get a good view of the movements. We're going to start with some hip exercises, opening up the hips. Let's keep your knees straight. So work on our extension. So from here, you should feel that your knees go into a little more bend. Take your left leg. You're going to lift so that the kneecap comes off the floor. Foot stays on the floor. And now lift so that the foot comes off. Bend the knees, put it all together. Press the foot towards the ceiling. And then lower that leg down. So to start, the knee's going to straighten out first. Knee stays straight, you lift. Knee bends, presses to the ceiling with that bend, and then lowers down. That's 2. Knee lifts, leg lifts, knee bends, foot presses. That's 3, keep going. Putting it all together. Halfway through. So 2 more here. Engaging those butt muscles. Flex, press. Lower down, let's do 1 more. Knee straight. Leg lifts, knee bends, press. All the way down. Oh, re-engage those abdominals, other leg. Knee comes off the floor. Straight, lifts, bend, press. And again, knee straightens. And lift and press. A couple more here. Almost there. And press with the flexed foot. Lift, lift, bend, lift. Okay, so 2 more. One more. Press. All the way down. Let's bend both knees, flex your feet. Heels come together to press. And then lift those knees, both of the knees off. Go ahead, if you turn to face me, turn and bring your head in the other direction to work on those lifts. Both feet are lifted, your head's turned away. Good, let's go 2 more here. Last one, come on down. And stretch out the legs. Pull those abdominals up and in. Let's take your hands by your shoulders, long neck. Go into a swan. Coming up. So, you might notice there's a difference in the swan because the pillow under your belly, you should have a little more range of motion. Neck is long for your swan. You're only coming up to a point that your back, your low back is staying flat and not arched here, okay? Go for 2 more swans. Last one, hold it. Pull in those abdominals a little more. Pull them in. Keep them pulled in. Long neck, chin is down. Turn your head right and left. One more time, right and left. And then lower everything down. To take a breather. Okay, there's more. We're going to turn onto your side. Taking the pillow. Let's put the pillow between your knees. Give it a squeeze here. And lay all the way down. Let's put your hands this time under your head so you have this wide elbow position. Give the pillow a squeeze and go into your reverse clam. You're using those oblique muscles here in order to lift those legs up. Keeping the squeeze, don't forget about the squeeze. Go 5 more here. 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it up there. Take your hand. You're going to use it to support the pillow, but you're also going to lift into your clam. Now, if your pillow is staying like mine, you can use the arm in a hug position, half hug, to open and close with the knee. Open and close. Open and close. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Keep the squeeze. Straighten the knees. Pull in the abdominals to come into a little bit of backward rotation to allow the legs to float up to the ceiling. You can put the other hand behind your head to lift, to lift, to lift. For 3, 2, 1, hold, hold, hold. Down. Take your pillow away, place it in front, and let your knee rest on it to lift and lower this bottom leg. Flexed foot. Let the arm reach towards the foot. Pressing this knee down into pillow. Lift and lower, lift and lower. One more lift and lower. Hold it there, point the foot, circle the ankle. Actually circle the hip and the arm at the same time. Ankle stays in the same position. And let's reverse, 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 reverse. One more reverse. Lower the leg down. Take your the arm that's under your head, and reach it forward like you're coming towards me. And then take the other hand under your head to give you some support and rotate over. You can stay right here, or you can straighten this knee and flex this foot. And definitely keep breathing. Make sure the other leg, try to let this other leg have a straight back a bit so it's straight out from your trunk. A nice straight line here. Good, and now breathe, inhale. Exhale the air out. Inhale. Exhale the air out. Nice long exhale. And more, inhale. Exhale all the air out. Okay, make your way back around. Letting the knee bend. You have to do everything on the other side. You're gonna press yourself up. Pull in those abdominals to swing the legs around. Keep the thighs together. Swing them around. Come down on the other side. Pillow goes between your thighs. And all the way down. Hands behind your head, elbows wide. And we're going into the reverse clam here. Reverse it. Reverse it. Reverse. And reverse. Keeping those abdominals engaged. Reverse. Reverse. Nice. Come up one more. Stay up. Might need to steady the pillow. If not, you're going to open into your clam with your half hug, using this hand to support your head as you open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. So 2 more. Last one. Great. And then lower down. Keep the squeeze. Straighten the knees. Hand goes back behind your head to tilt back to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Getting your abs a workout, your oblique muscles a workout. But don't forget about those inner thighs. The thighs are working hard. 2 more here. Okay, come back on your side. Take the pillow, let it rest on the floor. You're gonna use your hands to support your head again. Lift that leg, reach the arm, and you're gonna lift and lower the leg. Working on the inner thigh here. To lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Using your head, use your hand to support your head. From here, reaching along with the shoulder, making a circle one direction. Circle and a circle. Great, we have to go in the other direction. Circle in other direction. Circle and circle and circle. One more. And then lower all the way down. Woo. Let's reach the bottom arm. Forward, come to me. I'm coming to you. And your hand's gonna go behind your head and you're gonna rotate over. Take that leg that's on the floor under you, stretch it back a bit. And maybe extending this knee, flexing the foot, and seeing if you can get this nice rotation stretch. We have 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale all the air out. Inhale, exhale all the air out. One more. Inhale, exhale the air out. You can bring the upper half forward first. Bend the knee. Take your pillow. You're going to press yourself up. Push all the way. Sitting nice and tall. Take your legs around. Take your pillow and give it a little hug here. Give it a little squeeze. Oh yeah. You're going to keep that squeeze. Let your shoulders come down. And from here, we go into a rotation. Keep rotating. Take the pillow, press it out, lean over, only as far as you can go, that your sit bones don't come up, especially this one here. Leaning over, so I can't go all the way to here. Lean in there. Good, come up, pull that pillow up, bring pillow to the other side. Notice if one side goes further than the other. You're back and round here, okay? One more each side. I really have to work to glue. Oh, yes, more glue. Put some glue on your buns here, this one bun for now, and then press it into the mat to reach the arms opposite that hip. All right, come back in, and you have some glue, some Gorilla Glue this time, on your opposite bun, your sit bone to reach. Right, bring your hands in, legs can come into a little bit of the V. You don't have to go as wide as me. Take the pillow, put it in front of you. Reach your arms out to the side. You're going to take a little side shift here. A little shift, each way, And let's stop right here. Keep shifting. Arm goes over to the other one, then reaches to the side and let the hand come down. Remember, you have that glue on your behind and you're reaching here. Let's flex and point your feet. Keep them flexed this time. Bend the elbow a little more to reach the arm and open up. You're going to shift over here first. Reach the arm over. Arm goes down and you're back to your side. We'll stretch here. Nice inhale, exhale. Reach the arm, bring the arm back around. Saw, rotate, little pulse to the little toe. Come up, rotate, little toe. Hits the saw. And around, one more each side. Rotate, reach, reach. Rotate, reach, reach. Come back up. Let the arms come down. Let the shoulders rotate around. Take your head, turn it to the right, and then take it center. Turn it to the left. Then take it center. Again, left and right. Center, ear to shoulder. Reach that hand over your ear. Gently give it a pull. Take the other arm, reach behind your back. Peekaboo, maybe you can reach, reach the other hand back here. And tilting over a little more. Keeping the shoulder down. Let your head rotate so you can smell your armpits, smell the work that you've been doing today. Right, ease your way up by pressing your head into your hand. Switch sides. Turn, look towards this armpit here. Hand goes behind your head, more so than to the side this time. Shoulder stays down. And the head stays down into this diagonal. Arm goes around your back. Peekaboo to the other side. Right, ease your way up. Come back. You're gonna take your hands on your pillow and just gonna take that pillow and slide it forward. Again with a flat back. So you might not go as far. I'm gonna turn to the side and show you, this is my start position. And then I'm gonna come, stretch my arms out a bit. I'm gonna come forward, keeping a flat back. So again, you have that glue on your bottom and you wanna monitor how far you go before you start to do that. So only as far as you can go with the flat back. And this way you're going to get a target, more target to your hamstrings, pushing forward. So I'm just gonna stop here for now. I'm gonna try and meet you at your position. As you get more flexibility through the hamstrings and your sit bones are still staying in the same position, then you can go further with a flat back, as opposed to laying the back round. So I'm gonna come up, you come up all the way again. Shoulders roll up, back, and around. We're gonna keep this tall back position and press forward. Go only as far as you can go. You don't have to straighten the elbows all the way up. You can keep the pillow closer so you can rest your hands, arms, forearms, a little more on the pillow, and that may be where you hold. Hold here. Now, finally let the back round and let your head look down. Feeling a different stretch. Right now, you should feel more through your upper back. And you can just take a little shift left and right. A little shift left and right. One more shift left and right. And then bring yourself up. Roll your shoulders around. Let's go into standing. You'll see the bottom half of me. We're just going to do a couple of leg calf stretches and then we'll be finished. So we're going to stand up. And let's take the leg that's closest to the camera and take that leg forward. You want both toes to point straight ahead. So you have this position here, a little space between your feet. And from here, the front knee bends and straightens. Bends and straightens. And bends and straightens. Doesn't need to bend far. You just should feel this stretch through the calf here. Yes. Nice active stretch. Means you're moving back and forth through the range of motion as opposed to just hanging out here for a long time. One more. And bring the back leg forward a little bit. The front knee, both legs are going to straighten. And then let the back knee bend a bit. You're going to sit your bottom back like you're in a bow and tap your front foot up and down and up and down. Tapping it. Keep it up. Wiggle your toes. And then stand all the way up. Keep this position. Bend over with a flat back. So here I go again. Flat back here. And you're only going as far as you can again with that flat back, not letting your back round to touch the floor. You just have this flat back position. I'm going to just move my camera up a bit so you can see my flat back right here. It's like your hinge position that we do. Knees are both straight. Great, stand back up. Switch to put the other leg in front. And you want both toes straight ahead. You're gonna bend the front knee, straighten, bend, and straighten, and bend, and straighten. You might feel your calves working, and bend and straighten. One more. You have this active stretch. Back knee is as straight as you can make it, right? And then you're gonna bring the back leg forward a bit. Bend the back knee. Sit your hips back and tap your toes and tap and tap and tap. Again, you have a flat back. Tap and tap and tap. And then leave the toes, the foot up. Curl the toes, wiggle the toes there. Straighten all the way up. Keep both knees straight. You're gonna go into this hinge position again. Hinge, toes are stretched out, supporting you. You're gonna feel the stretch through your hamstrings. And then straighten all the way up. Bring your feet together. Press your toes into the floor. A quick little toe yoga here. Little toe, fourth, third, second, first. The toes are kind of going down like a piano. And then press the four toes down, big toes up. And then big toe down, other toes up. And then reverse and switch and switch and switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from here, you're gonna roll down, arms above your head. I know you can't see my arms, but I have them over my head and I'm rolling down all the way as far as you can go. Letting your knees bend a little bit to allow your hands to touch the floor. Let your head drop. Maybe you can straighten the knees a little and bend the knees. And straighten the knees a little and let them bend. And now come up a bit. If you're reaching the hands off the floor, begin to straighten the knees and begin to roll yourself up one bone at a time. And then you're all finished. Hope you enjoyed my POPs program class. A little different, doing more of the laying down exercises, but hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.